Hey, good morning, gang. John Stevenson here over in Hollister, Missouri. And of course, Hollister's that little town right across Lake Taneycomo from Branson, Missouri. And Branson is a large entertainment town. We have literally hundreds of shows go on. We have well over 10,000 people sit down every night or every day to watch shows take place here in our little town. Uh, Most amazing place. If you ever get a chance, please come visit us. Weather today here is pretty good. It's clear skies. It's not extremely hot. However, I guess we are headed into a few hot days in the future here. I wanted to just basically make you totally aware of something. I'm going to talk off. I'm just going to talk off my hat, I guess, is what it amounts to. I want to clarify a couple things. Being a millionaire is no big deal. In fact, all it does is puts you in a different level of involvement where you may find your responsibilities sometimes pretty high, pretty, pretty heavy responsibilities. Now, what I'm trying to get you to understand is I was born with a lisp. I stuttered. I failed third grade. I left home when I was about 13 years old. Basically, I had a very, very strict father. And never did graduate from high school. Got a GED years later, and have been through all kinds of things, all kinds of experiences, things that wouldn't even just seem unbelievable. What I'm trying to explain to you is this: good things can happen, and they can happen very, very fast. In fact, it's very true. The first million you're going to make, you're going to struggle most of your life. You'll probably be about somewhere around 50, between 50 and 60 years of age by the time you actually make it, because you're going to fail a lot of times in between and fail badly. Now, the key is you got to get back up and keep on fighting. You got to go forward. That's all it amounts to. I don't care how hard you got hit, get back up and let's do it again. Take off. And if you will do that, you're going to win. Eventually, you will win because you're going to, as you age, you're going to figure out reasons why a failure took place. Why did it happen? Was it an economical situation? You didn't know anything about the stock market. You didn't realize we were getting ready to go into a war. And as a result, interest rates went extremely high and things got terribly, terribly tight. And you lost everything you had worked hard for. So anyhow, like I say again, as your first million comes really very hard. Guess what about your second million comes fast. I mean, literally fast. And the reason for that is because you've learned to judge accordingly. You can look at something and say, hey, I don't think this is quite right. And, if you want to, I happen to be a very spiritual person, so I rely on the Lord to really direct me on a lot of things I do. And by the way, I'm a tremendous sinner, so don't take what I'm saying as something that I'm super proud of because I'm not. But what I'm saying is that the answer can lie and it lies inside of you. If you'll just slow down long enough and ask the right questions, you'll figure out if you should be moving forward or run like crazy away from the opportunity. And the reason I want to bring this up is because there's a couple opportunities going on right now that people don't even realize how viable they are, how important they are, how persuasive they are, how they're going to affect. They could affect your life for a long, long, long time, and not just your life. It'll be your children's life and your grandchildren's life. Now, both of these are passive opportunities. I mean, you don't have to spend your time on the phone 24 hours a day chasing people. In fact, I don't want you doing that at all. If you were to get involved with these companies, I want you to simply sit back, relax, stay calm, and let it happen. Let it take place. Both of them are winners, and it's just yeah, it's literally an unbelievable thing. Now you've got Impassive, and that's one of the companies I'm talking about that you really want to pay close attention to what they're doing. They're both in launch, by the way. Impassive is in a launch. They'll be out of their launch officially, probably, I'm going to tell you, somewhere along the middle of, could be as early as the middle of August, could be towards the tail end of August. But, at that point, the world's going to know who they are, what they do, how their software works, and things like that, and the reason they're so viable. Uh, and you'll understand after you recognize the tools that they've built and have ready to go to the marketplace. There's 50 that I know of right now, and literally there's over 100 that have been perfected. So it's quite an amazing thing. Uh, you've heard of Bitcoin, okay? Cryptocurrency. There's another company that we're tracking, and I've been involved in it for some time now, and it is absolutely going wild on us. And they too are in launch now. Their launch will probably, I would say, they're probably going to end up somewhere towards about the same time period, about the end of August. They might have to go into September, but I don't think so. Um, great company. Just you want to. It's called New Gen, by the way. New Gen Coin Company, or newgencoin.com, and it's NUGEN coin, COIN dot, and it's singular dot com. Just go there and go to their website, take a look at what's going on. Currently, they've got part of their websites that are shut down, and the reason for that is because they are in that transition. They're redoing all of their websites to bring them totally up to date and totally in compliance with our government and its rulings and things like that. Well, listen, I won't take any more of your time. I appreciate the time you spent with me. If you've got any questions, feel free to call me. You can reach me on my home phone number, or you can reach me on my cell number. Uh, Cell number is 147-231. I'm sorry, 417-235-1579. Our home phone number is 417-334-1579. You guys take care. God bless. Be safe. Bye bye.